Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Amanda. Today's video is going to be that one that we all look forward to every single year. Happens twice a year. This just happens to be the first one. So this is the Sephora VIB sale. I know that it is over with by the time that you are seeing this. I still like to know what everyone gets during that sale, and just because of the whole pandemic happening, I know that a lot of orders arrived later. Some of my packages didn't come till after the sale had ended, and I wanted to film it all with my stuff all together instead of like multiple little itty bitty hauls. If y'all want to see what I got during this springtime VIB sale, then just go ahead and please keep on watching. Marc Jacobs just came out with these little mini versions of their more popular Daisy fragrances. I just thought this was super cute because I was going to get the little spray version, like the little travel spray, and then they came out with this on the day that I was going to place the order, and I was like, oh well, that's convenient. This is super cute. This isn't as compact, but it's still small, travel friendly. Marc Jacobs Daisy Love Oh So Sweet fragrance. I do have the bigger bottle right there because I absolutely love it. And then they came out with these little minis, and they are in the size 0.67 fluid ounce or 20 mils. Oh, these are so cute, and I think there's like four or five other scents besides this one. This of course is my favorite, and it is a spray, which I do like. Again, this is super tiny. I thought this was adorable. Looks beautiful sitting up there with its older sister. This is super exciting. So Olaplex decided to do I'm pretty sure this is limited edition, but like a limited edition size of their number 3 hair perfector that repairs and strengthens all hair types. Yeah, it even says right here, a little sticker, it says limited edition bonus size. It normally comes in this little 100 ml size, but this is a 250 size. You can just see the size comparison. This one is completely empty. I actually just finished this last night, which I normally do purchase this from like a beauty supply, so it makes it a little bit better of a deal. But I seen that they had this jumbo size. If you're paying the normal price for the other one, this is a great deal. And regardless, I figured this would last me a lot longer. I do like to use this hair mask at least once a week because this is what has saved my hair. Literally, like, my hair feels so good and it looks so good compared to what it was about a month and a half, 2 months ago. My hair was awful. I chopped like 5 or 6 inches off of it because where I had navy hair, I was in transitioning to go back blonde, or at least blonde-ish, and where I have naturally curly hair, and I also heat it all the time. Literally the bottom of my hair was like hay. It was gummy. It was awful. But that comes with putting any chemicals on your hair when you are transitioning from darker to lighter. You do have to take that chance, especially if your hair is weak anyways, which is what mine was. Because I'll be honest with you, I took care of my hair, but I never actually gave it the love it needed. So that was like a wake-up call for me, like, girl, you gotta take care of your hair. I think it looks good. Like, this is the healthiest my hair has ever been. It's all because of this and using the correct products. I love the liquid version. It's what I use to spot clean my brushes all the time. Liquid version, you dip it in and you wipe it off and your brush is clean. Cleans, sanitizes, and dries them in literally seconds. It's amazing. So I decided, since I love that product so much, that I would get the brush soap. It says it's vegan and made with coconut oil. It smells really good, and I do like the fact that once you untwist the lid, it does have this grooved silicone cleaner, so that way you can rub your sponge in here with water and then just rub it on here to really deep clean and get in there. And then these are new. So I've never actually really used Drunk Elephant face products before. Just like, they intrigued me, but not intrigued me enough to where I wanted to buy it. I don't know what it is. Like, the packaging's cute. Everyone raves about it. It's just not something that like I've really dove into or been like super like gimme. But I figured I would give these a go. This is the Drunk Elephant Cilia body lotion with 2 moisturize and nourish. It's got marula butter, 5 ceramide blend, and a pH of 4.2. And then the Camilla Cream Body Cleanser to cleanse and balance with passion fruit oil, amino acid blend, and pH of 5.0. I think these were around like 20 bucks or like 22. They were less than 25 each. So I thought it was a really good deal for the brand because they were like very expensive brand. And the lotion doesn't really have a scent. So that's really good for those that are like very sensitive to scents and are scared about that. It's 8 fluid ounces, so I'm afraid that this would literally go by super fast. And then the body cleanser. Ooh, I like that. Oh my god, this smells like something. It's the sweet almond in it because it says it's got fatty acid rich marula sweet almond. If you have the body cleanser and you are thinking the same thing and they're like, this just brings up something, let me know what this is. Next, kind of boring, but just want to get this out of the way because it's like bulky and in my way of my box. These are the Shiseido Facial Cotton. These, every time that I'm getting low, I will stock up on them. I feel like these are becoming more and more popular because a lot of people are just like, oh, it's cotton pads, why are you going to spend so much money on them? Because it is 10 bucks for a pack of 165. But honestly, these are the best cotton pads I've ever used because they are like, they're thicker, they don't break apart. I sometimes will cut them in half and actually get a lot more use out of them than one whole sheet. It really just depends like what I'm necessarily using it for. But these are super soft, very luxurious feeling on the face. They're pretty good size squares, but they're like I said, very thick. They don't tear apart. They don't feel rough on the skin. Like honestly, they're very nice, and I always make sure that I have these in stock in my drawer for my skincare because they are fantastic. Ooh, this just came out recently. This is the Milk Makeup Vegan Milk Cleanser, and so many people have been obsessed with it. Like, I think that it has like almost 5-star rating, and like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people have like reviewed it. I think it's got like literally, it's like 4.8. It's very close to 5 stars. It sounds like it's right up my alley. Sulfate free formula, milky lather to gently cleanse and nourish skin, to instantly hydrate with desert milk, Kalahari melon, jojoba, and aloe vera. It's got fig milk, shea butter, oat milk. Sounds fantastic, so I can't wait to use this when I do run out of my Exuviance one because I have been obsessed with that brand and that line. So just because of the way that this is described and how everyone's loving it, this intrigued me to step away from that one and give it a go. This is not new whatsoever. I have been like in a foundation kick wanting to try a whole bunch of new foundations, so I have ordered a whole bunch lately. And I've also been more into like the natural matte type of base, and I remember a lot of people loved this one. So this is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation infused with peach and sweet fig milk. Transfer resistant and medium coverage, and I got this shade Warm Beige. I will include this in a full face of first impressions video. I don't want to do a separate dedicated video just because there is like hundreds out there. And then, this is new. I'm very excited to try this. This is the Tatcha the Liquid Silk Canvas Featherweight Protective Primer. Now, if y'all don't know, they do have a round compact one that is like more of like the putty primer type of style, and that you rub in. It's supposed to smooth pores, blur all of the imperfections. They made a oil-free lighter liquid version of that, and I've heard a lot of good things on that. A lot of people love this more than the putty version, so I'm very intrigued to try that because I really liked that other one, but it just didn't work with, it was kind of like half and half whether it worked with some foundations or not with my skin type. So I still like it, it's just I can't use it with every foundation. So I can't wait to try this to see how this works, and hopefully it works with a lot of primers because I do really enjoy that. Just I can't use it with everything. So I'm excited for this. Then Tarte came out with a new setting spray. This is the Maracuja Miracle Mist setting spray. Now this does have a very fine continuous mist. It doesn't really have a smell, so that's good. It's like the Morphe one, so it's very similar container and has that continuous spray that a lot of people like, and it did feel very fine. Didn't leave any droplets on my hand, so that's good. Then I have the Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base. I don't know why I haven't picked it up before. Because this is something that a lot of people love and have raved about for years. It's like they have a mini version. I always forget to look for products that have a mini version. It's actually a really good deal. If you look at the amount versus the price, it actually is a better deal to get the little one. Like, just keep repurchasing the little one versus the big one. Sometimes that's not the case, and it is a better deal to get the big one, but this one is actually a better deal to get the little one. Unless I'm wrong and I looked at a different product. I'm pretty sure it was this one though. Like I said, I've been on a foundation kick of wanting to buy and try so many of them. So I have a few more. So this is the new Makeup Forever Reboot. It's supposed to reboot your complexion instantly and over time. All day long, brightening, 24 hours smoothing, 24-hour firming, 24-hour hydration. It's supposed to have a lot of healthy ingredients to be kind of like a skincare and makeup product all in one, which is really nice. I wish a lot more companies would do that, which a lot of them do, but a lot of them don't. And just that way, because makeup can be very damaging to your pores, to your skin. So it's really nice to have, or to know that something is going to have a lot of healthy ingredients in it, so that way it is still going to help your skin over time that you're wearing it. So I have really high hopes for this, and I hope that it's a really good one. A lot of people loved this forever ago. Like, this is one of those things that has been out for years and years and years and years. And people still, to this day, it's still like one of their go-to products. So I decided to bite the bullet and finally get it. Like, I don't know why I haven't before. But this is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Foundation. And I got the shade Y315. Okay, another, but also the last foundation of this haul. This is the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation Oil-Free SPF 30. So this is one of those products that doesn't have like a really wide variety of shade range. So I don't actually think this will match. It might, or like a few days after my tan has started to fade, that might be when I can wear this, unless I just bronze it up real good. But this is in the shade 320 Pine. This just looked like the closest one that would match me of the selection they had. They didn't have a great selection. So it's supposed to self-refresh, which means it's supposed to just keep making itself look good continuously throughout the day, which is something very weird and intriguing. So I decided to try this. Let me know if you want me to do a full separate video, if you just want me to include it in a first impressions type of video. You stink. Were you outside? You stink. You need a bath. Stinky butt. Yeah, you stinky butt. Then I have the Kosas, I think that's how you pronounce it, Super Creamy Brightening Concealer. Packaging is super cute. I really like the neon yellow. Feels very luxurious. I got it in the shade 5.5. It's actually a little bit lighter than what I thought it was gonna be. We'll see. All we gotta do is try it out. This is exciting. I got the new Fenty Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush. I did get 3 shades. There is a very wide range of these. And I did actually watch a couple videos on these before I ordered them, because I wanted to check out shades, because just because they have the swatches doesn't necessarily mean that it was going to be like a good indication. So I watched quite a few videos, and these did appear like really deep and vibrant, but they can be sheared down and be like a lighter wash of color. So the shades that I got is Rose Latte, Cool Berry, and Summertime Wine. Oh yeah, these can definitely be shade out. Ooh, I love that shade already. So this is Rose Latte. This one is called Summertime Wine. I'm going to like this one when I am lighter because I don't like these kind of tones when I have a tan. This is Cool Berry. Another new product from Fenty is the Chicks Out Freestyle Cream Bronzer. I got this shade 3 in Macchiato. Okay, that's it right there. It's like more of like a neutral, slight warmth to it. It's not too warm. It's really more like neutral than anything, but it has a little bit of warmth to it. And this is new as well. And this does come in 2 shades, I believe. I know that they have a small version in this shade and then a deeper version, but I figured this one would be the shade for me. This is the Tarte Sea Breezy Cream Bronzer. I love this whole like light Tiffany mint blue sea foamy shade, and then it opens up. It's more of like an oval style. This is a lot of bronzer, so I like that. Ooh, this one feels really nice. So the Fenty one looks like it is more of like a satin glowy bronzer, and then this one looks more of like a natural matte finish. Them right next to each other. Now the Fenty has a little bit more of like a yellow to it, and the Tarte one has a little bit more of like kind of like pinky reddish, kind of. 2 very different ones, but I think both of them will work very nicely for me. And then I have the Kaja Brow Blowout Volume and Fix Brow Mascara. Usually I'm like I'll use the brow products that I have, and that's what I like. I don't like switching them up. But I've been buying a lot of like brow products, like testing new brow products on a brow gel that's very similar to my Lash Food Brow Food one, where it's got like the actual fibers in it, because a lot of them say they have the fibers, but they actually really don't. Conclusion that a lot of companies with the false advertisement. Makes me very sad. And this one says it's a fiber brow gel, so I'm hoping this one's gonna have some fibers in it. We'll see. But this one I got in the shade 03 Medium Brown. And then I have the Milk Makeup Kush Fiber Brow Gel, another one that's supposed to have fibers in it. Hopefully it does. But I got this one in the shade Herb. And then the very last 3 products that I have, I ordered off of a website called Brow Code. I saw one of the YouTubers I watched put this in one of her recent vlogs, and she used it, and I was intrigued by it, so I figured I would give it a go, because especially since we're in quarantine, brows need a little bit of love. So that's actually how this is cleaned up. Like, I'm actually in the process of making my brows grow to where I want them to, so they don't look the best, but they don't look like fluffy caterpillars every which direction now. I think that it's an Australian based brand. I got it in like a set. So this is the Design and Define Microwavable Brow Styling Hot Wax. So I got the wax, and then it came with... So I just wanted to pause the video right quick and let you all know that this set does also include the Cream Oxidant 10 Volume Developer for the brow tinted hair dye. I just forgot to include it in this video, but you do get that as well and don't have to purchase it separately. This is the eyelash and eyebrow tint in the shade Natural Brown. It comes out like very red, but then it like dyes down to actually be very similar to the shade that I put on my roots. So I did decide to pick the right shade, thankfully, and I have used that and it does work just now. Because I used it a few weeks ago, so now the dye has kind of faded away, and my eyebrows are still a little bit, they're still a little bit tinted, but not really, so I did just fill them in with a pencil and a gel. And it also came with the Imitations Micro Brow Pencil, which I did use, and I do have it on right now. I do really like the color. It is a very creamy formula, so if you do like a very creamy pencil, then this is fantastic. I just wish it had a little bit more tug to it. Like, I like the creaminess, but wish it was like a little less creamy. Okay everyone, that was a lot of stuff. but we are finished. I really hope that you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below. The button is right underneath the video. Just click that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit the notifications and alerts, so that way you'll be notified every time I upload a video, just because I don't have like a specific set schedule at the moment, so that will notify you whenever I do upload a video. Don't forget to check the description box down below. I always put everything down there. So any products that I've mentioned today will be listed down below. All of my social medias will be listed, as well as any of my recent past videos that I've done right before this one. Always linked down below as well. But I really hope that you all enjoyed it, and if you did pick anything up from the sale, then let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to know what you picked up, so that way maybe I can get it for the next time. Thank you all so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you all in my next one. Bye everyone.